SHOT Show Live 2018. We are live, Gun Talkers, taking your questions. If you're watching right now, give us some love. We've got David Workman from Proper. David, how's it going?
It's fantastic. Good SHOT Show. Good to see you, KJ. It's
good to have you here because we have a good time. I know when you're coming around, it's always laughs. So, we put up a video last week, and you got to talking about it, and we talked a little bit about it of the like the top things that you're guaranteed to see at SHOT Show
every year.
And it is every year. And I wanted to get your input on it because you've got a pretty good list.
I've got a top 3 that I was inspired by that video. I've shared that several times because I thought that was just brilliant. So, yeah, my top 3 things you always see at SHOT Show guaranteed. And you covered 2 of them, but I got to reinforce these.
Yes.
One is the SHOT Show miracle. You see the people tool along in little carts, and miraculously they get up. They walk across and give a hug or go look at a gun or something. It's amazing.
It is a special time. I mean, you saw one yesterday.
Yes, I did.
I mean, witness to a miracle.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's truly remarkable.
Faith healing.
Yeah, it's faith healing
at its best.
And one of our producers behind the camera, he actually saw one this morning. So we are healing people here at SHOT Show.
The miracles continue. They do.
All right, give me your second one.
So the second one, you also covered this. I saw this over and over yesterday. Is the Tacta beard?
Yes,
and the long beard. I saw some that were braided.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a little footnote to the whole thing.
That's a bold move.
It is. It is a bold move. But yes, I've seen those. And then of course my top one, and I love this one, is the guys who walk over here, the executives and the sales guys in their business suit, looking all dapper, and a tactical backpack.
I do not have a tactical backpack.
That's good. And I'm trying to figure out, what are you trying to communicate by this? Are you a suave salesman executive type, or you are trying to be covert but not covert?
Man, it's classic mullet philosophy. Business in the front, party in the back.
It's a Molly party in the back.
Yes.
So yeah.
It's a full Molly party. They've got to carry their tourniquets, 8 tourniquets and their, all their bandages and their mints and gum and all that stuff. So
yes, exactly.
So let's talk Proper. Let's get back on the train. I know we kind of derailed it there for a second.
That's all right.
But give me a little bit of background. I know you guys were on Guns and Gear this past season. If you haven't checked it out, go to our YouTube page. The video is there on some of the the great clothing that you guys are offering.
Yep.
But let's go back because you guys have a tradition, not necessarily in the civilian world,
right?
But it started out with our military.
Military. Back in 1967 was when we started. So we celebrated 50 years last year, which was a big milestone for us. So we started out making uniforms. The very first thing we did was those white Dixie Cup caps that you see all the sailors wearing. That was our first contract in 67. And then we started going into tops and bottoms, BDU uniforms, and so forth. And we really built our business on that for about the first 40 years of our existence. Right. Then we started a commercial line. And the commercial line is focused on law enforcement. Again, the uniforms, they're different specs, but they're still uniform. And then the civilian tactical side. Our biggest selling pant is our lightweight tactical. We've had in our arsenal for 10 years, and we still sell a ton of those. So, and then we, of course, introduced new products along the line. But it's always been focused on what have we learned from the manufacturing of military uniforms. What can we do to translate that knowledge into the consumer side? Right.
And so you guys are here displaying new products and everything. But what are your goals at SHOT? I mean, what are you guys hoping to do? Are you hoping to fulfill orders, get word out on new products? What are your goals here at SHOT 2018?
Both of those, actually.
Because
we are launching their insight. We are launching new products. I'll get to that in a second. But our main focus is we have our dealer reps here, and it's a B2B show. It's not really a B2C show. It's not a consumer show. So our reps talk to their dealers and say, hey, can you get Proper into your stores? Here are our wholesale prices. Here's our package deals for you. And they really talk about the products and talk about the margins for the dealers. That's a big push for ours. And along those lines, we do have some new products this year that we're very proud to bring out.
Right.
3 of which are available now, and the 4th one is coming soon. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Right. No, we can't hit that yet. I want to save that for the end.
That's right, the big finish.
But what trends in clothing, really, I mean, all the tactical clothing and the functional clothing are you guys seeing on your side of the business?
We're seeing a more of a low-profile look to it. The pants and shirts that don't scream, I have a gun. And so obviously concealed carry guys want to have a lot of those hidden features. And then off-duty cops, same thing. They don't want to feel like cops when they've clocked out.
Right.
And that's a big push for us, is to let them know we're still going to cover you in apparel, even after you clock off duty.
Right.
And
it's functional. And I mean, I think that's one thing that you guys do a really good job of, and Proper has always done a great job is actually like integrating useful, where you guys do more than, we're just going to slap a pocket on it or something like that. You guys do a lot of R&D with this stuff.
We do. It's very, very well thought through. And we do research groups and focus groups and say, what do you want on your pants? What do you want on your shirts? What do you want in your boots? And we take that input and then translate that into useful, value-based apparel.
Right. Well, okay, let's start talking new product, because I know that's really what people want to hear. And if you guys on Gun Talk Live, you guys want to ask questions right now about any clothing trends, what's coming down the pipe from these guys, or specific about a product, this is the guy, David Workman. So, all right, let's start talking about it. What do you got for us?
Okay. Well, last year at SHOT, we launched the Kinetic Pants. And the idea behind that is that it's motion. You have to take potential. Our tagline is potential unleashed for the Kinetic. This year, we're focusing on collections, so we've added a shirt line to the Kinetics. So now it's a shirt and a pant. We've taken the same neck stretch fiber, it's a nice ripstop poly cotton blend, and made a lighter weight version of that material to go up on the shirts. And it's in men's and women's versions as well.
So when you talk about this, the Kinetic stuff, I noticed last year, we were doing the Guns and Gear piece. There was a lot of up and down movements. And that fiber, I mean, it stretched good. It didn't rip. It's durable.
Right.
And it's, when you're on the ground, up, on rocks, on wood, it's strength. You need that strength and durability.
You do, but you also, as you said, want it to work with you.
Yes.
So in that video, we took a knee, for example, to shoot the steel target. That it's a two-way mechanical stretch. And it's vertical. So as you bend your knee, it's going to kind of move with you. Now, it's not as stretchy as, say, a spandex, for example. It's not that stretchy, but it stretches just enough to give that.
You do not want to see me in spandex.
Nor me.
Please do not. Oh, you know what you could introduce next year?
I'm afraid to ask.
2019, you get the Tactus spandex. Come on.
Just don't say yoga pants.
No, it's Tactus spandex.
Okay.
We've got concealed carry pockets. They're all OD green and FDE. Okay, that's going to be next year, folks.
You heard it here first.
Oh my God.
We'll call it the KJ model.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll sport them for you. I'll walk around the booth.
There we go. There we go.
All right, but so all the stretching material is in the key places,
yes.
right?
Yeah, actually, it's all throughout.
Throughout.
And for the neck stretch fiber, it's the whole garment is made out of it, the whole thing.
Right.
So it's throughout. It also helps us with reinforcement as you move elbows too.
Yeah. Okay. We actually got a question, which is actually a really good question. How does sizing work with you guys? I mean, especially with the waistband area.
With the Kinetic, for example, we have not only traditional classic sizing. Think about it as like a regular pair of pants. And I realize sizing is different from one pant to another. But traditional pants, say for example, you wear a 36-inch waist and a jean. You're probably going to have a 36-inch waist in our pants too. But there's also a bit of elastic and stretchiness to it, and there's a slider waistband, what I call the Thanksgiving table waistband.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, as you change shape during dinner, it changes with you.
It just grows.
Yeah, it grows a little bit. But then when you lose that weight, it goes back.
Yeah. All right, we'll take that.
Exactly.
So these guys, but EDC guys, they tend to go, well, maybe I should size up. And they're not going to need to with your pants because there's that stretch material.
Right. I wear the same pant size regardless of whether I'm carrying or not with the Kinetics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that question. All right. So we've got the Kinetic. What's next?
Next is a RevTac. Now, RevTac is a modern update on our lightweight classical pant that we've had for, like I said, about a decade. And with this, we did the same material and then just reconfigured the pockets and then also made them a little more streamlined. We have ambidextrous pockets. We used to have where you have one side was one configuration and one side was the other. It's exactly the same on both sides now.
Right.
And which is convenient for carrying
now,
magazines, lefty-righty.
Was that something that you guys found out during your R&D?
We did.
That guys were like, well, why I really need this pocket over here?
Yes. And we also heard feedback from lefties.
Oh, really?
Because most of the world is right-handed, but there are lefties out there who need ambidextrous pockets.
There's lefties out there?
There are a few. My son's one of those.
No way. No way. Man.
So
lefties.
we again, just like the Kinetics, we made a ambidextrous pocket configuration, so either side. And we've also divided the pockets inside and on the outside for double mags.
Oh,
so you can put two mags in there for spares.
On both sides?
On both sides. So a total of 4.
And so manipulation, you could do left to right, right to left.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Right, exactly. So we updated that and also added a shirt to go along with that too. and
Really?
again, men's and women's as well.
Okay, so you're designing clothes across the board.
We are.
I mean,
so it's collections.
It's collections. Okay.
Right. So top and bottom, so it works together.
Yep.
And these can be spec'd in as a Class B uniform if you want to, or you can use our new Class B uniform, which
well,
we're
that's
also
what
introducing.
that's what we were gonna.
Right.
I was gonna ask you next. So
Right.
you're not only the EDC guys, the off-duty guys, but you're also introducing the Class B uniforms.
We are. And traditionally, departments, especially a lot of smaller departments, will grab a pair of tactical pants and a shirt that may or may not be the same brand, may or may not be related to each other, and that becomes their Class B uniform. So we're filling a niche that is kind of neglected right now, which is a dedicated Class B uniform, where it is designed to have some of those police-specific features, such as a cable run inside the shirt.
Okay.
Some of the gussets in the crotch, for example, the way the pockets are configured. Also, the waistband is 2 1/4 inches high, which is not normal in a tactical pant.
Right.
But it's designed to go with a duty belt.
Okay.
So if they wear the duty belt, that won't curl underneath or
Right.
feel uncomfortable because it's tall enough to support that duty size.
So if a department's listening or watching, or they want to know more about, well, where can I order the Class Bs from? I mean, where would you send them?
Come to proper.com, PROPPER.com, and then way at the bottom of the footer is a Find a Dealer button, and they can go on there, put their zip code in, and it'll take them right to all the franchises in their area that cover us, or they can order online.
Okay. Now, before we get on to the new product later down the road, you guys are actually partnering with Springfield Armory and doing a giveaway. So if you're watching live, you're going to want to listen to this. He's going to tell you all about it. But how can these guys go, and what are they getting?
Well, what they're getting is Springfield is launching their new 911, which is a subcompact 1911 380.
Have you shot that yet?
I have not yet. I want to.
Oh my gosh, it's really comfortable. I see this as a great concealed carry option for it doesn't matter if you're weak, strong. It doesn't matter. It's comfortable to shoot, and it fits well in the hand. Oh, we shot it out at Range Day, and I can't speak highly enough. So you're partnering with them, and they get a chance to win that.
They win, yeah. So there's 100 winners, and each of them gets a prize package, including one of these guns, and a proper range bag, and goods from 6 other vendors as well.
Okay.
So it's a complete package, not just from Springfield and from Proper, but from 6 other manufacturers as well and suppliers. It's a huge package.
Am I eligible to win? That's what I
guess you would
know.
be.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, you're not a Proper employee, so why not?
Yeah, we got it now.
There
we
you
got
go.
it.
There
I'm
you go.
going to enter, hopefully win all 100 of them.
I must tell you, though, it is a random drawing, so...
Come on. You've got to have some sway in this.
Nah.
So you guys are making range bags, too.
We do. We have a full line of bags.
Okay.
Backpacks, range bags, rifle cases in 2 sizes, 36 and 44 inch. And a standard AR with a 60-inch barrel will fit inside the 36-inch bag.
Really?
Yeah, it will. And then we have a 44-inch bag for, say, shotguns or longer rifles. And then on the outside of those range bags is a sleeve dedicated to, what's a coincidence, our pistol pouches.
Really?
So you can put 2 of those in there, which we also supply pistol pouches.
That's
as well.
amazing. So you guys are running the full gamut from pants to boots to everything for these guys looking to outfit themselves with proper clothing.
And we used to make bags for the U.S. Marine Corps as well, and that was how we got our inspiration for our bag line. We have one bag called the UC Pack, which is User Configurable Pack, which is based on the Marine Assault Pack, which we also made. And you can get that and completely configure it the way you want it. It comes base with just stripped out MOLLE on the outside and hook a loop on the inside. And we have pouches which you can add to the inside and outside depending on how you want to configure them.
Oh my gosh, you guys do it all.
We do.
That's great. But you gave me some great news because you guys haven't had a presence really at NRA. You guys are going to be at NRA this year.
We are. We have the okay to exhibit for the first time.
That's awesome.
So we're going to be down in Dallas in May.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing people down there. Of course, that's a consumer show.
Yep. So everyone can come in and look at it. Now, what's coming down the pipe? What are you guys launching?
Okay. So the new one has 3 letters, HLX, and it stands for Hybrid Lightweight Crossover. It also is a collection of 2 shirts and a pair of pants. Now, this goes from the feedback I mentioned earlier about low profile, yet also tactical functionality. It's going to have a low profile look to it. Some of the zippers are vertical instead of horizontal on the seams, and so it's a little bit hidden, but yet it's full pockets. It looks more like a dress pant.
Really?
Or almost a casual dress pant. And it's designed for, you can have it as uniform, or you can also wear it off-duty, or you can wear it as a civilian.
And I see where you're going with this.
There we go. And the woven shirt option works well either tucked or untucked. So if you want to use it as a cover over conceal, you can do that. Short sleeve or long sleeve. And then the polo is an athletic polo, more like a golf shirt, but has the features like the mic clips on the shoulders, and then it has ventilation underneath the armpits, and also in the back there's a stretch fabric ventilation patch in the back too.
Really? So you guys are. So I'm really excited about this line. Like,
it's exciting.
I mean, so when you're developing a line like that, who is your target audience as far as like testing? I mean, are you sending this stuff out, or are you guys testing it in house?
A little bit of both, but mostly we'll do departmental wear tests.
Okay.
We'll have a department sign up for a wear test, and we'll give them a sample of whatever it is, and they'll try it out for a period of time, and then give us their feedback.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're getting straight from the source. The professionals are giving advice and developing something that's functional for everyone.
And we listen. That's the important thing.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. And that's a shock to a lot of companies who you watch what they put out and you think, who told you about this?
Yeah. You guys, Proper always listens, and that's what I like to see is developing something that's new, and which in the clothing you don't really see a whole lot of that. I mean, some of the camouflage companies, they have that ability, but in the tactical line of clothing, to slim down like you guys are and to listen is really phenomenal.
And we're also expanding our armor line too. We started making body armor about 4 years ago. And
is there anything else you guys like? Are you guys producing cars? Or,
we don't build airplanes yet.
Okay,
I'm not sure that's in the business model, but there are some things we don't make.
Right.
But the body armor, I mean, we started about 4 years ago, and we do both soft and hard body armor. Talking about new products, innovative products, we have a switch vest. Now the switch, in production we called it the Frankenstein vest because it does everything. But our actual public name is the switch vest, and it is designed to be one vest does everything.
Really?
You can run it slick with nothing in it except ballistics, and it can be concealed. Or you can pouch it out and put hard plate armor in it and make it for a breach team, for example, or a SWAT team, or even, unfortunately, EMS because they're getting shot at too nowadays. Shouldn't be, but they are.
Yep.
In fact, we just hit a major contract with one of our local PDs, or actually local EMS providers in our home state.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So give our gun talkers a little bit of a look on where they can go to find this stuff and get their orders in, because this stuff's going to go fast.
Yeah. So you just go to proper.com, PROPPER.com. You can select all the apparel and so forth. Now, of course, ballistic armor is a little bit different. We handle that a little differently, but all your apparel can be purchased there. Find us socially on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Wear Proper, WEAR Proper, because it's an apparel company. Wear Proper, and then we'll hook up there. And we love to have feedback from those following us on social. We love that kind of stuff. We want to hear from you. And it's a dialogue, so we'll answer back. We do actually answer our messages when we get them.
I've always noticed that. And if you want to enter that awesome giveaway, I know we didn't really say where to go, but go to the Proper social media page. He just posted something yesterday. Go win a 9/11 pack. And he's David Workman. I'm KJ. We're going to go look for some SHOT Show miracles.
There we go.